type of horror appears. If you ask me, this story...
Then we
need to get to the heart of this poem and music mystery. I'll help you find the link between the music and those daemons. But in return... then we have a deal. Since you believe this music summons them, how about...
It's risky, but there's no surer way to find out. Wouldn't you agree, Rover?
The final work of poets banished to distant seas and condemned to death. What, I wonder, did the verses forged in flames...
They are just like the ones that attacked us in the restaurant.
Let the show begin!
I showed Jordan the game. He was like, "What the fuck? You been hiding this from us?" I was like, "It's an anime game, so it's kind of like people judge." You're like, "Show me your fighting and everything."
They burn in despair, resentful of the Order's verdict, till they're lusted with our bodies to fuel the fire, the ensuing fire.
They wanted their resentment to echo through the streets.
Oh, just these voices.
If the poets, those voices were just
perhaps the voices themselves in the legends. Damon, but what we've seen isn't like... Of course, I'm just speculating. Let's find out what the truth...
Imagine if I was reading it all.
This is a realm created from melodies. Music can transcend space and time to bring memories and stories to life. No. Normally...
They burn.
Perhaps it was as no one knew exactly what happened. Yes. Someone must have used them to create the daemons. Maybe because you went to Avenolium and uncovered some of the truth the Order is desperate to hide. Imagination knows no bounds. If left unchecked, such incidents will only increase. Imagination knows no bounds. If left unchecked, such incidents will only increase. If the daemons are born from the public's imagination, then things will shift once we catch whoever... Music and whoever is behind...
Our enemy hides in the dark. What we need to split up. With your tenacity and Chacona's expertise, we will uncover. Someone has pointed a gun at Cat's Eye. The family has its ways. Tracing the article's source and finding...
If we find melodies connected to the Poets Society, I can bring the past into clearer focus. I've got it, Rover! I know a place where they've definitely left their mark. Let's go. Onward! I really admire the wind. It's free to go anywhere without restraint. If only you could carry me. Everyone across the world. Da-da! Welcome to Requiem Paradise. This is where Raguena, for the people of Raguena, since an instrument is an extent, I'm certain this is where the poets of the Golden Anthem laid their instruments to rest. What's wrong? You seem troubled. I sense the melody of an instrument close by. A flute. I'd say it's trying to finish as quickly as possible.
Hmm?
A harp. It's in excellent condition, but its tone's flat and dull. Let's keep it for now. Is that a... Its echoes are faint. Wait. The sound may be weak, but there's an undeniable strength to it. It seems this looks like we belong to a member of the Poet Society. Which is to say, it holds the melodies they left behind. The timbre also matches. I believe this lute is exactly what we've been looking for. Sometimes, for example, this lute doesn't seek to boast. It speaks the true purpose of music. Rover, if there's something you want to say, but
I haven't even heard.
Me? Perhaps another time. Now, it's in the lute's hands. I hope this melody holds a tale worth telling. Listen, it seems like... Take care. We may find ourselves straddling vast rifts in time and space. A single...
Farrell of the Golden Anthem. Know that Imperator is stern? The Codex teaches us those... It is a grave... I was told you found this lie. If you admit you remember...
I'm sorry, Saraka. I'm afraid that...
As long as you are... I will always be...
No need to worry.
Neither official nor private records show...
Farrell's gone... Why would he... We all...
Buried the truth. It just occurred to that end. Words and music...
I understand what We're not adventurers or mighty. Farrell only wanted to share the voice of uncertainty. Our fate has been...
They don't suck. During the interrogation, they kept their composure and did not offer fierce resistance.
Everything seems to revolve around the Order.
You don't know that...
I knew this was to be out. From the moment we uncovered that lithograph, I knew it would come to this. Still, I have no regrets. But... if the Sentinel all this time, we've been...
The Order's stance is that the Poet Society concealed blasphemous works. Yet they order them... That's right! You must have seen the Sentinel in the inverted tower. To keep the Sentinel's true form a secret, the Order ruined the Golden Anthem. The melody is fading faster now and becoming unstable. We should leave.
Where is this place? We must have gotten separated. Chacona did say even a slight misstep could draw us into other melodies. Am I?
You are to build a home. They were clearly the Sentinel's cantors. Why would anyone call them criminals who insulted... This is a poem I've never seen before. It's so different from... Do not place flowers. I am the sea wind at... I am a flame. Celestial steed. True form. night sky.
Because they cannot banish the truth. Our thirst, no matter what, remember.
Rover? Finally, I got you out of there. You must have been drawn into a different melody on our way out.
Really?
Well, yes.
What? Fucking hell, are you serious? That's the closest? Run all the way there. Fuck. Oh, there we go.
Have you found her yet?
No, she's not here either.
This is a cathedral. That's the choir on stage.
On the surface, yes. Simply knowing the Order once stood with the poets doesn't reveal the true reason behind their banishment.
It sounds like a song.
Degenerates! This is madness! Who is... What he said about the common...
What a mess. Strange.
Afternoon tea! Yes, please. There. Look at this. Miss, this study is a secret.
Oh, what splendid singing! Even the laureate.
Racer did wonderfully. Thanks to you, I figured it out. Sincerity.
Yes. A hymn isn't just a few lines of history. It may differ in each. I hope you'll give the audience... So, what did you see in reason?
The Poets Society, their assumptions.
This incident may have been the turning point for the Poets Society. Did you find any other clues? Next time we venture into the realm of melodies, perhaps we should tie our hands together to stop you from getting lost. If the Order's choir is point... I've heard of these nights during my travels. This should be where their old encampment stood. But there don't seem to be any instruments, poems, or music here that carry the memory of a melody. Let's try searching the area first. These bonds to find the Mel, perhaps in...
Oh yeah,
is it? Has anything come to mind? It seems someone told the poets the truth about the Sentinel, and even suggested they stop singing solely for divinity and begin singing for the common folk as well. On the surface, what our mystery man said makes perfect sense. He even has knowledge of Imperator's true form. Is this form of the Sentinel the same as the one you saw at Avenolium? So the poets were indeed banished for uncovering the Order's secrets. Even under interrogation, they held their silence. Resentment and cursing, we must confront his... But once the truth of the Golden Anthem at Imperator is revealed, it will no longer be just a matter of daemons. But is now the right time?
The will of the people is strong. The truth exists.
Yes. We'll go back to Margarita.
Margarita. Name Margarita.
Miss Margarita!
Well, hello. If it isn't... Oh, Mr. Connors are...
Actually, about the...
Not a problem at all.
Margarita.
River? The poets did board the Pilgrim's Sail. Because if you wish to hear their true voices once more, seek them at the Cathedral of Mercury. The children there still sing hymns written by... That's an awfully big assumption. What if they never boarded the Pilgrim's Sail at all? What if none of them... Another poet, intimately familiar with the poets of the Golden Anthem, you say? If such a person exists, then why... As the fire... If the poets... This charade... It was Care tomorrow. At the Odyssey Opera House, I will reveal the truth.
This can't... This is very confusing.
Previously.
Sorry.
Loria, is this all real? What do you mean by the truth? Did you discover something? The poets of the Golden Anthem, they were... A fascinating story indeed.
A splendid retaliation. Like everyone present, as expected, the Order's fingerprints are all over it. It was none other. It's possible this was a sham all along. Choosing to make it public now likely means they're using those poems to obscure the real... Now, I think it's fair to say his collusion with the Order is why these rumors are allowed to run rampant in this... I'll have someone follow this secret circle's trail, and we should also share these findings with...
That's strange. She would...
Just like when we were children. And she and her family... Ms. Margarita, have you seen Chacona?
Miss Chacona? She was squirreling off towards the harbour earlier. I thought that's where you were meeting, so... She did look quite down, though. Never seen her wear such a gloomy...
Thank you for letting us know, Ms...
Why don't we split up and look for her at the harbor?
The young birds left their cage.
interrogation room. The girl in the Poet Society's study must have been Chakona when she was little. What happened last time was no accident. As the performer, but why was she there? And why are the Takata family and the Poet Society accused?
This is how it all started. It didn't take long for the Order to notice, as you've already seen. Usually, the food and water in those ships. As for the fire, in the past, everyone thought they were brilliant cantors. But in the world, but the Order was afraid. They didn't want any loose end. The Golden Anthem gave my father the key. I still remember the...
Don't see it as only this kind of...
Father wanted... I wrote song, the Poet Society now, but this time, I have...
Like I said, the truth exists to be uncovered. There are hints of the sea inside...
Thank you. Thank you for understanding everything.
So, Miss Poet, have you made your decision?
This is a poem I've never seen before. It's so different from what they used to write. Do not place flowers on my tomb, for I do not rest beneath the stone. I am the sea wind at Raguna's walls. I am a dawn that breaks through thorns. I am a nighthawk of wings of flame, soaring towards the celestial steed, whose praises I sing and whose true form I behold.
I know what you're thinking. You're worried I might end up on the same path you did. Go on.
All the hopes will set us free from doubts and fears deep within. Let the sunrise give the wings. Let the twilight soothe our sleep.
Follow your heart. I'll be with you. Till the end.
That reminds me of like a show.
A penniless bard, but as long...
No, it's not
there! Now, how's... speaking of which,
be a show.
Have you ever read that novel? The night is all... I am no man, but still.
Watch this. Oh, shit.
As the forgotten songs rise once more, a tale of the past I shall tell.
Alter time.
This is the story of those who were accused of blasphemy. They were once poets, singing songs for the Divinity and the Order. This is how their music became known to all. Until one day, they stumbled upon a truth that could not be proven. The Sentinel, whom we've always revered, is not what they seem.
Right, because of the horn? It might be because of her ability.
The true divinity granting us blessings is a majestic celestial steed that gallops across the high seas and soars, and the teachings in our scriptures, lies. Lies told to us by the Order. Ask yourselves this. Why would Imperator, who once sent Renacita voices from the heavens, allow their people to suffer aboard those pilgrim sails? How could poets who once sang the praises of the Sentinel come to curse and resent Renacita, a land they loved so much? People of Renacita, have you ever wondered why the Order forbids us from seeing their earliest scriptures? Why did none of the fools that boarded the Pilgrim's sail ever thank the Sentinel? Imperator and Raguna have always stood united, yet lately, they seem to have vanished from our dreams. Why is that?
Chikona Takata, in the name of Imperator and Primus Fenrico, you are hereby under arrest. You will face the full weight of the law at the Order Penitentiary.
Is that so? And what are the charges this time, if I may ask?
Blasphemy!
Oh! The same old tricks again! Is this how the Order intends?
Save your empty words for your confession to the Sentinel. Damnation! She's not working alone!
Let's see how I have faith.
Tap him off, Wood.
Phew. A masked hero suddenly appeared.
This room
is our final stage. Now, it's your turn to step onto it.
You will witness a different world.
You arrogant hypocrites!
Led by curiosity and wonder, they step forward.
I am the gentle sea breeze, sweeping through Wistfulwind Haven and towards Raguna's high walls.
Well, have you decided on your answer? I look forward to the public trial.
Perhaps our fates are not so different after all.
It is time, sinner against the Sentinel.
But you...
I will continue to sing.
As long as there are those who breathe and see.
My eternal summer will never fade.
My Lord Primus, it seems your plan has not gone quite as you'd hoped. You sought to revive the Blasphemous Poets Society, spreading their legacy to stoke the fires of prejudice, and through my aid summon daemons to sow fear across Ragusa City.
I care not for labels of good or evil. My only care is Ragu. Fear is but one tool among many to maintain stability.
Ah, truly the words of one in possession of great power. Such lines are rare, even in plays. And yet, why do you seem so restless, Lord Fenrico? This is hardly the character I expected from you. Is it that foreign laureate that unsettles you so? Or perhaps that insignificant Toccata girl? Or is it something else you...
Out of respect for our partnership, something...
Of course, as you...
Side quest? Oh, I'm kind of pissed now. Just wait till my time. I get side quest? No. Oh, I've already beat the game. Mm-hmm. That's really it? I beat the game like that? That can't be it. What? Ooh, what are these? Try doing a challenge.
Leave it to me. Strike from the shadows. The hour is upon us. I sense your weakness. No hesitation. Hopefully this helps. Moment of resonance. Strike from the shadows. I see what this No hesitation. The end has come. I see your weakness. No hesitation.
That's it? So that's it? Resonate.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
That challenge was too easy. Leave it to me.
Swift and resolute. Hopefully this helps. Keep it together. No retreat. Leave it to me. The end has come. I see your weakness. Hopefully this helps. No hesitation. A moment of resonance. I see your weakness.
Let me be your blade. Shape the shapeless!
Speeding up.
Swift and resolute. Hopefully this helps. Straight from the shadows. The hour is upon us. Hopefully this helps. Leave it to me. No hesitation. Hopefully this helps. The end has come. Last chance. Strike the shadows. Hopefully this helps.
Let me be your blade. Storm, hear my command!
I sense your weakness.
Persistence!
Swift and resolute.
sides. Ha!
Strike the shadows.
Unlock something. Unlock the mission. Unlock the mission. Oh my god, you're about to go to sleep. Yeah, about that time.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future. This power, it's mysterious yet reassuring nonetheless.
I'm trying to make sure I'm doing the right thing on screen.
The end has come. No hatred over this house. I see your weakness. Leave it to me. Hopefully this helps. No hesitation. Sounds come forth. Moment of resonance. Shadows. I see hopefully this helps.
Let me be your blade. Storm, hear my command. Being persistent. Please.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us. Hopefully this helps.
Let me be your blade. Tempest, please. Don't worry. Shape the shapeless.
Swift and resolute.
Please. Beaming up.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance. Hopefully this helps. Leave it to me. Wind, guide me. Leave it to me. No idea. Hopefully this helps. Strike from the shadows.
Let me be your blade. Please. Take the shapeless! Leave it to me. Verity shines. Embracing change.
I sense your weakness. The hour is upon us. Hopefully this helps. No hesitation.
Let me be your blade. Please.
I sense your weakness. Hopefully this helps. A moment of resonance.
Storm, hear my command.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation.
Let me be your blade. Tempest. Please.
Hopefully this helps. The hour is upon us. Strike from the shadows. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. Keep it together. I see your weakness. Nobody takes it. The end has come. Hopefully this helps. Cherish every game.